Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Harden against Hart. Mobley outside. Wade passes to Mitchell. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Barrels checked in. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, Harden's so clever at reading pick-and-roll situations. I mean, that pass is second nature to him.
Here's Brunson. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
He gets that one.
You know, he's such an unpredictable player because of his change of pace, his great footwork, his deceptive strength. When you least expect it, Brunson hits you with that floater, and you're defenseless against him.
Now here's Harden. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Brunson goes in, and he banks in the layup.
Creating space with that quick, tight, efficient dribble. Excellent move by Brunson there.
Harden with it. Mobley a screen on Brunson. And the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the spin.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Mitchell against Hart. Here's Mobley. Knicks with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brunson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. A moment now to check out some numbers for Landry Shamet. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Tyson's checked in. Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Mitchell passes to Harden. He gets it in there. Harden's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden against Brunson. Bridges outside. Brunson goes in. Over Harden. To end the cold streak, and Towns lays it in.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Mitchell outside. Harden looking it over. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Max Strus is checked in for James Harden. Mobley is screen on Clarkson. Merrill on the wing. Still yet to score.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Trailing by 5. That one good for 2.
That was a hard shot by Brunson. I mean, his ability to make the tough ones is part of what makes him an elite scorer.
Here's Merrill. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. And Towns throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Merrill. It's good. Merrill's got 5 now. So it's New York now. It's a 3-point game. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Clarkson. Mitchell kicks to Strus. This one for 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Now here's Brunson. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
The shot no good. Tyson. Towns down low. Out to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Strus. Misses the wing jam. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. That shot no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Knicks trail by 9. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tyson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. For 3. Brunson with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. It's deflected. Pass to Schroeder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bounce pass from Strus. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And he can't hit the second. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Bridges finds Anunoby. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Anunoby's got it back down within single digits for the Knicks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nance passes to Strus. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
On the wing, Bridges. Out to Clarkson. Towns, a screen on Ellis. Right side, Towns. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
And it's Strus missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's stolen by Nance. Ellis with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Ellis, the pass to Strus. And here's Schroeder. Nance outside. And the shot is long. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing here by 8. And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really out.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
It's stolen by Nance. Ellis against Clarkson. Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Strus. Lead from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Clarkson. There's the lob to Towns. It's stolen by Schroeder. He's in the corner. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to Clarkson. Stolen by Ellis. And even 3-on-3 break. Strus finds Ellis. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 11. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Then for the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Nance. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And Porter subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Mobley kicks to Ellis. Mobley sets the pick for Ellis. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Brunson against Porter. And it's Brunson missing.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Mobley misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Mobley dishes to Porter. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Brunson takes off. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good D by Mobley.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Wade outside. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Brunson, here we go. Count that one. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers on top, up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like? Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the New York Knicks. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the 3.
Well, we know Brunson is a guy who excels at playing through contact, and sometimes, actually many times, he's the guy initiating the contact.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
Heady fake by Brunson. Of course, his dad was an outstanding player. He's from a basketball-playing family. I mean, heck, you grow up in the family business of hoops, you expect to be good.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From 13, and Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you guys.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. It's good.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
That ties the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Harden against Brunson for the lead. Second chance shot, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. Big-time jam from James Harden.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by New York.
And Brunson, here we go. Stolen by Wade. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Harden. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
If you give Harden even a sliver of space in the mid-range area, forget about it.
Harden against Brunson. The rebound by Harden. The Cavaliers leading. Takes a 3. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Brunson. Rebound by Mitchell.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Brunson goes in. And again, unable to change momentum here. Mitchell wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Brunson. Good. He hits the jump shot. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in from deep. Harden. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Brunson. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Tyson. Drills it from outside. Tyson's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Launches a three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Brunson from deep.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Mitchell up top, defended by Bridges. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Tomlin with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Takes it from 10. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Harden the pass to Strus. Here's Tomlin, guarded by Robinson. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Harden can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Clarkson. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. There's a screen by Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. No problems knocking that one down. Towns has got 20 points.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado passes to Robinson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Brunson. That misses off the back.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Wade a screen on Clarkson. Here's Merrill. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Over Harden. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 4. Towns a screen on Wade. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And Towns throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
62. Bounce pass for Merrill. Here's Tyson. Wade a screen on Towns. The shot no good. Tyson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Brunson bullies his way inside.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team to don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. The second chance effort. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
As you'd expect from Brunson, he makes a smart play. He's got great instincts as a basketball player and floor general.
Allen passes to Mobley. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby uses his quickness and athleticism to make himself a force in transition.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
Wade outside. Now Mobley. Now Wade. Mitchell outside. Jumper is off.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James Harden, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Harden! The long shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Stolen by Harden. Let's lose a 3. Cleared away by Hart. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Brunson. Now Towns. And he gets that one to go.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Towns with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. Now here's Bridges. No good from 3. Now Harden. Outside Mobley. Shoots the 3. 3. Good.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
1:11 left in the fourth. Brunson. Towns outside. Stolen by Wade. It's Allen.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Hart.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden knocks down the 3.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Brunson fires. And the three misses. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mitchell to take the lead. Cleared away by Hart.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Harden got it.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Brunson, that's in there.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
So post-game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.